Okay, here we go. Small pliers first. That ain't gonna do nothing. Channel locks? Oh, nope. Okay, pipe wrench. Yeah, it's turning. Whoop! There it is. It comes off really easy. Like that. Then I didn't do it long enough. Hey guys, welcome back to Fast Monty's Garage. This is part 2 of our TREMEC install of who knows how many parts. If you've never been here, check it out. I broke a lifter, had to pull the motor, and in the process decided I was doing a major upgrade, which is my transmission. Changing from a 4-speed Muncie to a TREMEC 5-speed. And if you want to see how to take your old transmission out, check that out. In episode 1 of the TREMEC install, we figured out our run out for my crank because we have to align it almost perfectly for the TREMEC. This is episode 2 where we're going to remove our dowel pins out of the block. I have a feeling it's going to be a challenge because I already tried with a pair of pliers. It didn't do anything. Oh, the adventures of doing it at home. Never done this before, so hang out, enjoy, make fun of me, whatever you want. Hopefully we learned something, and hit like, and be sure to subscribe to see the rest of the build. Other than that, let's get started. See you in a minute. All right, team. I don't know what to do here, so I think I'm gonna... Oh, by the way, do you like my engine mount? I just came up with it. It's pretty awesome. If anyone wants to buy it off me, you know, I'll make a good offer. Probably going to use some liquid penetrant in here just to get it loosened up, and hopefully just get some vice grips and twist it out because I can't come from the back. It's a blind hole. Oh, this should be fun. Okay, here we go. Small pliers first. Yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing. Channel locks? Oh, nope. Okay, pipe wrench. Oh yeah, it's turning. Oh. Yeah, but how do we pull it and turn it? How about vice grips? See if we can pry it off. Well, it's going to take the pliers off. I guess what we can do is drill a hole, tap it, put a bolt in it, see if we can pull it out. Man, I knew this was going to be a bitch. Can you imagine doing this in the car? Oh. Hey guys, back. I know I said we were going to drill and tap this guy, but I slept on it, and I thought of something. I actually own a stud welder. What a stud welder does, it welds these little pins. You can weld a little pin on whatever you want, and you can attach a slide hammer to the other side. So I'm going to try that. Alright guys, so look how chewed up this thing is. Crazy, right? So when we're welding here, we want a clean path for electricity, and you can see the end of this is kind of corroded. And so whenever you do any welding, you need to clean that off. And the best way to do that is, for starters, like sandpaper or filing. I'm going to use my die grinder with a flat disc on it, and it should be really quick. All right, cool, nice and clean. And so now next step is actually clean it off with like acetone or something like that. My little magic bottle of acetone I keep on hand at all times. Okay, so the way the stud welder works is this is our pin, that's in the gun, and you push up against whatever you want to weld on, and you see how it retracts. As soon as this other outside piece of metal contacts whatever you're working on, you can pull the trigger and it'll throw some current at it. Now you can see here the problem is we can't get there. So we have to get creative, and this is my thought. If you guys seen my harmonic balancer install, we'd use these 3 washers. Well, looks like they're going to come in handy again. I'm going to put them over like that. So in theory, the electricity will go through the washers, contact either through the block or just side contact onto the pin, and we'll be able to fully contact like that. And then pull the trigger. You wait like 4 seconds and it should be good. I'm going to plug it in, get my safety, my gloves on, and my eye protection on just in case. Whoop! There it is. I don't know if I did it long enough. We're going to see real quick though. If it comes off really easy, like that, then I didn't do it long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Okay, I ground off that little spot that we made, and we're going to try again. I'm just going to do it longer. All right, I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, and then we'll try our slide hammer trick. And we'll put our slide hammer on like that. See what happens. Oh no! All right, well, I guess I have to weld it on harder. Let's try again. All right, here's our last chance. Oh, it broke the pin off. At least that happened. Okay, let's cross our fingers. Did I break it off again? Not much left to hold on here. Well, at least we successfully welded it on, but we ran out of pins, so I gotta trim this off, and let's try again. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is my last time before my patience overwhelms me. We go to plan E. Son of a bitch. Alright guys, so that was a complete waste of our time trying to weld these damn pins on. So now we're going to do the drill and tap and see if we can pull it out that way. Get a little centering hole going. A pilot hole for my pilot hole. Let's go bigger. So I got my hand tap. This is for a 3/8 18 thread or something like that. Not 3, yeah, 3/8. So, oh man, this is getting so frustrating. Alright guys, so I finished tapping this hole. I can get some pretty good thread engagement. I can get to about right there with this 3/8 18. And the big question is, where do we go from here? So I need to come up with some kind of contraption to pull on this. I'm almost thinking like using my harmonic balancer puller and modifying it and use it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap the other side just because I need to get the engine in the car more sooner than later. I'm on borrowed time with the hoist, and you know the drill when you're working from your home garage. Nothing goes as planned. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, I got an idea. So I have this threaded bolt and a nut, and what I'm going to do is put this 1/2" drive socket over the dowel pin, and I have washers, and let's thread this on. So the black oxide bolt will be like our stud, and then if we tighten this, it should act as a puller and pull that out. So let's see. Oh, it's moving. Oh, it's moving. Oh my God. Kidding me. It actually works. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, it came out. Guys, we did it. Oh, thank God. What a pain in the ass that was. Holy crap. Well, looks like I drilled a little off center. Who cares? But man, that sucked. Whew. So I'm going to do that to the other side, and we'll call this a wrap. Finally, those pins came out. Man, that was ridiculous. Wow, working from home. Can you imagine doing that in the car? So those of you that are doing it in the car, oh man, may the force be with you. That's crazy. So I'm just glad they came out, because I was at my wit's end. Clearly the best option is drilling, tapping, and putting a socket head on it, a socket, and then pulling it out. That was pretty easy. Okay, let's get serious. Subscribe if you haven't, because our next episode, we're going to put the engine in the car. I know it's not TREMEC related. Probably the episode after that will be putting the bell housing back on. We have to put the transmission on to test fit the transmission, because I do not know if we need to modify the tunnel. Oh, assuming it does fit, we measure for drive shaft length. We have to submit that to get it made, take everything apart, put the clutch in, put the pilot bearing in, do all of our measurements to make sure our hydraulic clutch is the right distance, and blah, 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 blah. Man, this is fun. So, again, thanks for hanging out. Hit like if you haven't, but you know the drill. Building fast, driving faster. See ya.